What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well today. I am excited to review a new Rasasi Hawas that has been hyped for the last few months, and they've just been taking their time rolling them out, but now I finally got one of them, and as soon as I get Atlantis, you'll see a review on that one. But before we talk about VIPER here, what was y'all scent of the day? For me, it was the original Rasasi Hawas. I think this one kind of gets overlooked now because of all the flankers that have come out since then under the same name. But I think the original is still a pretty good one and one of the best ones you can get in the line, at least top 3 to me. Still holds its weight, and I think people should still check it out. But of course, we already know all about this one in the fragrance community. It's time to talk about this one. Rasasi Hawas VIPER. Now, I've heard a lot of things about how it's supposedly gonna smell. Like, a lot of people have compared it to something called Black Afghano. I've never smelt that one, but from what I heard, it's pretty polarizing. Not everyone likes it. It's like an acquired taste. We're gonna find out. Look at that. I'm not even holding it the right way and I didn't realize it. But look at that. That little crocodile skin. It's pretty interesting for a bottle. I don't know if it's my favorite one, but I like the idea they had with it. But of course, the bottle doesn't matter. It's the scent that does. Let's go ahead and give that a spray. That is a pretty good atomizer, first of all. I mean, most Rasasi atomizers are pretty good to begin with. Let's talk about that scent, though, when I get my bottle cap. Okay, so that is very different from every single Hawas that there is out there. I'll elaborate. Give me just a second. Let's look at that atomizer one more time, though, before I talk about this. When I figure out how to do 2 things at once. It's not bad at all. Now, this is definitely going to be an acquired taste for sure. Whether it's going to be similar to something like Afghano, Black Afghano, I'm not sure. I have not smelled that one, so I heard that those fragrances made by that brand they don't release the notes, and they also don't cater to everybody, so to speak. Now, I really like this, but I can see why other people would not. This is definitely something you're gonna wanna, I would say sample, but I don't know too many places. Maybe you can get a decant of it from somewhere. I know there's some places that are probably going to decant this. But so far, I'm definitely getting earthy notes of some sort. And an unfortunate other note I don't like too much, but it's not strong enough for me to be irritated with it. It's like a cannabis note. But anyways, these are the actual notes right here. I remember looking them up on Fragrantica, and I'm not sure how true they are, if they're close. I remember seeing raspberry and coffee, and so far I don't smell anything like that just yet. But I do smell the earthiness and the slight cannabis note. Not anymore. Well, didn't last as long as I thought it would. Yeah, this is definitely a fragrance that a beginner's not gonna like. If you're not someone who appreciates the artistry of fragrance, stay away from that one. Had to act like I was building up to say something more extreme than that, but no. This isn't going to be for everybody. This is going to be something you either love or you hate. It reminds me of nature in some ways. I like it. I think it's good, but it's definitely not something I would wear around everybody. Maybe a certain place, certain time, but to some people in the beginning, which you are going to smell, like a lot of people are going to say this probably smells like an ashtray in the beginning. And I can see why they would. I don't think that, but it does have this very smoky opening, and you'll pick up on it right away when you smell this one. This is not similar to anything in the Rasasi Hawas line. Most of that stuff is mass appealing across the board, pretty much all of it. This one was made more for us fragrance connoisseurs and people who like things that smell different, unique. This is a standout fragrance for sure, because you're going to smell different from everyone. And like I said, I like it. I think there are a fair amount of people who will also like it. But there's also going to be a lot of people on the other side of the spectrum that might not. So it's going to be a polarizing one. This is definitely one that you're going to want to try on skin first and see how it reacts. If you can somehow get a decant of it and try it beforehand, you can do that. Or you can wait for the price to drop down. You know, Rasasi Hawas, they launch at like 60 or 50 something. And then they typically go down after that. And then it won't be much of a loss for your wallet. But, I mean, if this much money on a fragrance is a loss for you, you got other problems to worry about. I hate to say it like that, but, you know. I'll definitely use this Rasasi Hawas if I'm in a party setting, which I don't find myself too much in these days. I work too much to be doing stuff like that, and I'm in my mid-20s now. I don't really care about that party and stuff, but if I find myself in one of those, I will. Or if I'm home alone and bored, don't want to wear the mass appealing stuff, can wear stuff like this. Now, initial ratings, I'd give this like a 8 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. And by the way, it's not a bad scent at all. I know that's the lowest y'all have seen me rate a fragrance so far. This is just to my personal taste. This could be a 10 for you, or 5 or 0. You won't know until you smell it, but for my personal taste, fragrances like this are not something I reach for all that much, because most of my stuff, it's got to be mass appealing for the workplace, but I don't want to just walk around smelling good to me and then I'm asked to leave in other places. So I'm gonna be very selective with when I wear this. Do I think you should go out and buy it? Maybe. Perhaps this longevity would be the determining factor for you. Not sure. But a scent like this is gonna last long for sure. I already know it. It's going to be like 10 or 12 hours at least. It really has this unexpectedly outdoorsy smell to it. Like it's good. And that's when I think you should wear this. If you're going to some outdoor event of some sort. It kind of blends well, but you also still smell good. You don't just smell like outside. Try it before you buy it. Not really much to say there. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you stay tuned for my next review. I'll be reviewing Rasasi Hawas Atlantis in the near future. Whenever I get it, it might be the next upload. It might be the upload after the next upload. We'll see, you know. Kind of depends on whatever UPS wants to do. And they kind of just deliver things when they feel like it half the time, so. Whenever I get that one's the next. But until then, peace out.